Are Asians superior at breaking though?
You see choreo? I'll show you choreo.
Yeah, and what about it?
I'll show you choreo.
Yeah, show me choreo.
Choreo off right now, dude. It's next video, choreo off.
All right, welcome back to Careful Boys. Today we're talking about describe things that Asians have absolute superiority over.
Asian supremacy.
Yeah, Asian supremacy.
What aren't Asians good at?
Yeah. Obviously,
Economic recovery.
Pretty
good.
Go for it.
Math.
Economic recovery.
How so?
With after what happened in Nagasaki and Hiroshima,
Nagasaki, Hiroshima.
they pulled it together and became a superpower of the earth in a totally different and better way.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, you said they're good at economic recovery because Japan's economy went down in the 80s and they never recovered from that. So I thought you were joking.
Oh, I feel like they did pretty good after being
I feel like it
destroyed.
looks like it's working out pretty good.
You're right, from 1950 to 1980.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were also really strong in the 90s.
Don't they have like a hell of an industrial sector?
Yeah.
Not economic sustainability. I just think they bounced back pretty good.
Yeah, Japan, Korea did a good job too. I think they are actually a shorter time. Korea #1.
You know what I think Asians have superiority over?
Superior. Not saying superiority.
Superior over.
What are you saying?
Superiority.
Superiority, brother. You're good.
So power.
Asian supremacists.
Say
I
it
heard
again,
it.
say it again, say it. Superiority.
Superiority.
Now say white power.
White power.
There you go.
Boy.
No, don't say that.
Hey man, now cut that off.
That's sick.
Jesus, editor, leave that in.
Edit this. But look, I think Asians have really did something for the world. It's called respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
That was a huge moment.
I like how profound it is.
Yeah, that was a huge moment.
As simple as taking off your shoes.
Facts. Who wants to bring in dirty stuff from the outside in their house?
They invented that.
Simple as someone's gonna pay for it, and then we all pretend we all want to pay for it.
Yeah. Oh, where's my? Oh, no, I got it. Yeah.
All right.
It's a good move.
Think about it. Bowing down.
Yeah, bow. Deep bow.
The bow.
Respectful bow.
We know when and how.
I don't know if that's a superiority thing though. but-
No. Chalk it up.
Alright. Yeah.
We bow down to everybody.
What else? What else? What else?
Microchip production.
Come on.
No doubt about
I
it.
think they're absolutely
I think
Goated.
I think electronics, to be honest.
well, but they're. I will say that they are the kings of improving invented tech.
They're not good at inventing.
They're not as good.
They'll steal your idea and make it way fucking better.
Bootlegging #1.
Bootlegging really good.
Say China.
Japan
Oh,
too.
my grandpa was pretty good at bootlegging too.
Yeah.
He's bootlegging.
No, different kind of
DVDs
bootlegging.
and VHS.
He didn't have a machine. No way. How was he doing that?
He was doing it with a machine, yeah.
Really?
With like the two thing.
What movies was he?
Every single movie.
Really?
He called it Miller Buster because that's his last name. And we'd all go to his
Did he-
house. And
did
he
he-
had, like literally 5,000.
How was the quality?
Oh, some of it was really bad. Some of it was really good.
Did he dupe Cap Nowhere?
I don't know what the. Oh. YouTube movie? Fuck you.
What?
Is that a tumor movie?
The thinning.
No.
The thing.
Christopher Lloyd.
My, what else? What else?
I think
Probably.
massages.
Nice.
Nikki said the best massage she ever got was from this lady who hated Jewish people, and she would basically hone her hatred because she would just talk shit on Jewish people like the whole time she was talking to Nikki. She was this Armenian lady, and no, Nikki said it was stressful to hear her talking, but she was so good at like being mad about things that she would work Nikki's knots out really well.
So she pushed her anti-Semitism into the knots.
Yep, and she's just shitting on Jews literally the whole time.
That's tight.
That's what gave her power.
And like she's just talking as if like everyone agrees with her. Like so no matter what, it's like those types of people. But then she's so good that Nikki's like, kind of gotta keep going back.
And that's why the massage lady works at the massage parlor. She probably don't own it.
I think Asians bury her. I think Asians are really, really good at like talking shit in front of somebody's face in their own language.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times.
So like, you know, nail salons and stuff like that. You know,
So they get got.
They'll just say whatever. They'll just
I
say
think-
whatever.
Asians are superior when it comes to fat shaming.
Yeah.
They got the best roasts. The best. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really good. They're really good at organization generally with people, I would say. That's why you have so many Asian dance teams.
Oh yeah.
Ensembles, they call them now.
I feel like you're on Bill Maher right now.
Am I right?
And the audience just went,
Boo!
Asians are really good at STEM. STEM fields, yeah.
oh, that's true.
It is weird though to me because I'm like, bro, like, I don't know, like a fucking Mongolian and a Filipino has nothing really in common, but somehow there are certain things that do bring the culture together, like Confucianism. If they didn't have that shit, it's like they don't operate the same. Like they don't, like for example, like Europeans, right? They all have Christianity as a common culture thing. So even if they speak a different language, there's still some type of morality or something that connects them. And then Asians, I'm like, man, I don't know, because you got the jungle Asians, and then you got the rice Asians, and then you got the noodle Asians, and all of them are kind of different.
Wait, which one are noodle Asians?
They're the ones that eat a lot of noodles.
The northern ones.
Oh, okay.
Rice are the southern ones.
That's in China, you mean? Like in China in general?
Why do you call them the noodle Asians?
I feel like all Asians are noodle.
They can't grow rice.
And I feel like all Asians are rice Asians too.
Is it noodles rice?
Noodles, yeah. Noodles is rice that they just,
No, there are rice noodles.
or it's flour, right? It's flour.
Yeah,
Because I feel like all Asians like to party, but they do it so differently. Because you got Chinese just work. They don't party.
Okay. What about Japanese? How do they party?
They just alcoholic. They just
Japanese
drink.
dudes party crazy.
Yeah.
The office bros with after work,
Yeah. In their business suits.
their benders are nuts.
Koreans the same way, right? Don't they party at work?
But then Southeast Asians, they just don't go to work. They party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Asians are really, really good at like elder hierarchy.
Explain.
Yeah,
Explain.
true.
That because Confucianism, dog.
Like respect your elders kind
Yeah,
of shit.
respecting just someone who's older than you by a little bit.
That's
Yeah.
like I think just like I'm just gonna take that one away. Like if you have good parents, they teach you that shit. Just in.
I don't think it's as
across
simple
races.
as just respect your elders. It's like, for example, even in work culture,
Okay.
like if somebody is like your senior and like older than you, like the way that they might treat you, like drinking culture, like if somebody like in Korea, you know what I mean, if somebody's older than you, like like the way that you have to have two hands, you know, when you accept drinks, the way you have to turn away from your elders
word.
while you drink,
Word.
the
That's
way
different.
that like
Weird.
if they say that they want to go to like a karaoke bar with like, you know, with the little like sleuths that come in, you know, and it's like because they're your older or your boss, you kind of have to like accept, even if that's not in your moral code. Like there's just things that you have to do because somebody's like your superior or you're older.
Yep.
Word.
What up, guys? Come join our Patreon because there's hundreds of videos dating all the way back to 2019.
That's right. If you click on the link down below, you could join our Patreon, join us on the Discord, come chat with us directly, have a fun conversation.
And this will help support the channel's growth and new ideas. And also tap into our closer community by joining our Discord and get the opportunity to suggest video ideas like the ones you've seen. Thank you guys. Join our Patreon, help us out. Thanks.
See you guys there. Say hi to me. I do think though, depending on what kind of Asian though, like how severe it is different.
Like Koreans take it way serious.
I think Koreans are probably the most, and then Japanese probably right there with them. And then to me, Chinese feels a little bit more equal. Like there's a little bit more like they can say shit to someone older than them that we'll never be able to say. But that's probably because of like they wiped out all of the traditional shit. Like they burned all those books and said we're going communist, so we're more equal.
Which is what Shen Yun is really upset about.
Falun Gong.
And I think it's the Southeast Asians. I think they're more free when they don't have as many. It doesn't seem like there's that many rules like in the same way.
They're throwing up more shock.
In general, they seem less stressed out.
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
Especially if they're by the coast.
That's what it is, though, right? The American dream. Get out of communism.
Get out of communism and come to a country that really is asking for communism.
Jungle Asians, right? Think about it. Jungle Asians. Hey, can we just get to America and get a 9 to
You're
5?
just trying to get out the jungle.
Yeah.
Be comfortable.
Make some
Get
money
out
outside the
9 to
jungle.
5. Just live the American life. The American dream, right?
Well, back
You guys
then,
think it'd be cool if I went to where they are and I was like, wow, I never met a jungle Asian before?
but you gotta
Can we
do
get a
this.
selfie?
You gotta do this still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get that. Okay.
I think Asians are superior at ping pong.
Without a doubt.
Bing bong bling bong ding
You
dong.
dominate.
That's true.
They're the best.
Yeah,
Or remember like that, what was it, like a decathlon or something like that? And it was like, oh, America finally won it. And it's like all Chinese people that were still part of the American team.
Oh, I thought that was a debunk.
Did you know that in the Tom Hanks movie where he's playing ping pong, they had that was all fake.
Forrest
Forrest
Gump?
Gump. That was all fake.
Where he's playing himself?
Yeah, it's digital. It was all digital.
Fuck off.
I know. I just found that out.
Really?
It was all digital. He apparently Tom Hanks couldn't do shit with that.
Bruce Lee, it was real. It was debunked that it was fake. He does the nunchuck ping pong. He's really playing nunchucks.
No, he ain't.
The Nokia commercial.
I like that.
I saw that. I thought that was real.
That's one time.
All right. Generally speaking, in terms of the concept of what a cartoon is, I think Asians are the best at cartoons if you include things like anime.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Steve, this is where you this is where you debate. This is where you debate.
All right, come at me.
Okay, so Batman the Animated Series is probably one of the greatest of all time.
It
Guy's
is.
name Bruce Timm. No, it has that's not Asian.
Batman animated
That's a-
series is one of the greatest of all time. If
It was better looking, yeah.
but animes last longer because the people like them more. Like, look how many seasons there are of Naruto.
I don't think.
So that's your country that failed you.
That's objective fact. I think it's just like Batman still has cartoons out there, bitch.
Batman the animated series,
No, not specifically that.
specifically that is better than
That
many
shit
of.
lasted for like what 20 years because the show like had a couple.
Yeah, but the Naruto creator is the one still getting. He's the guy, that guy made all of that from beginning to end.
They
And
had
that's
no-
not even the longest one.
But
Like,
the-
One Piece is still going.
Batman the Animated Series carried into a video game, dog.
They're
Series, Arkham Knight. All that was Batman the Animated.
That's an IP that's being passed around through different people.
because they can't reinvent cooler things. Anime is new shit all the time.
That's people being fired repeatedly.
But what about the All-American Marvel? That's by a Korean man, Stan Lee.
Stupid.
Got him.
Got my ass, dog.
Stanley, Stanley Wong.
Koreans are superior at saying Lee is a Korean last name.
No, Choi.
No way.
But Choi is a good one.
Joey's probably one of the stronger Korean names.
Yeah.
though.
Choi.
I got into an argument with a Korean customs agent because they were convinced that I was Korean.
You're Korean!
But your last name is Lee. I'm like, I understand that there are a lot of Lees spelled with my last name in Korea. I'm not Korean. I'm not lying. There's nothing that I gain from lying.
That wow, weird.
Or you're like, I swear.
You're Korean!
He's just trying to get you.
I love how he tried to convince you that you're Korean.
Yeah.
That's what happens to Nikki all the time when she goes to like get her hair done and stuff. They're like, "Oh my gosh, my daughter looks just like you. Like we're Latina." And Nikki's like, "I'm Filipino.
We're
Filipino
Latina.
white. Filipino white."
Filipinos are the Asian Latinos.
Excited to meet another Latina.
They'll try to convince themselves, no, that you look like my daughter. You look exactly like that kind of thing.
That's so funny.
And I'm like, well, you know why? Because of rape.
So what were they before that then? That's my question. What were they before that?
Who?
The Filipinos.
What does an original Filipino look like?
Yeah.
It's not. Well, at least in the book, it doesn't look super different. They're really small.
I bet
they
they
look
look like
more
Indonesians.
black sometimes.
They're indigenous, yeah?
Yeah.
Indigenous.
I think the funny thing is, like, obviously we understand through history that there's like Spanish conquistadors that went over there, which is why you have a lot of like cruises and like, you know, different like last names that are very Spanish. But I think the actual like genetic heritage of how many are Spanish influenced,
Barely any.
3%.
Barely any Filipinos actually have.
Yeah, because Filipinos look islander as hell.
Yeah.
They don't look anything like, you know, some Mexicans look like full-on European.
And it doesn't even. It's not even to say that the lighter skinned Filipinos are the ones with Spanish. Some of
You guys don't speak for white people right now, I'll tell you that. White people see Mexicans, hella Mexicans, and Filipino.
There's mostly Mexicans.
You look closer to a Mexican than you do Filipino. And then you look closer to
Indian, yeah.
I think it just depends on the era.
I think it also
Like
depends
if you
on
had
the hair.
If you had a Dodgers fucking hat on right now, you look Mexican or something.
But there's a lot of Chinese looking as Filipinos too.
It depends on the like styling. Like you could make a Filipino look like a Mexican, a black dude.
Master of disguise.
That's why Dante got all those roles.
Yeah.
You can play it all.
It really is. Yeah.
Racially ambiguous, dude.
You can get a haircut? before that podcast?
That was years ago.
I know. I'm just wondering.
You couldn't work on your English before joining this podcast?
No, because it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me.
Talking about it.
Wait, why did you tell him about it? What are you talking about?
Because Dante posted a clip of Anthony and them talking.
On Kinja's podcast years ago.
He's ripping on him because his hair.
I
He didn't have a
I was just like, wow, your hair's mad long. I was like,
You couldn't get a haircut? That's
I do
ripping.
haircuts. You know that, right?
He's trying to get you as a customer.
He's trying to get business right now.
He's like, damn.
I'm not gonna pay for your 6 out of 10 haircuts.
Whoa.
Hey man, you give good haircuts.
yeah.
Fades by.
Subi doesn't want people to know that he cuts my hair.
I was just marketing. I was just marketing. 6 out of
We still
I
have
like how
time.
you plug that in out of nowhere.
Challenge him to a haircut right now.
6 out of 10.
Challenge him to a haircut right now.
6 out of 10.
Hey.
You couldn't even finish one full term 1990 over there?
Oh.
Get him. Do it.
Jesus.
Do it.
Cut it off at 144
You do it.
degrees, huh?
You do the 1990
Yeah,
then.
nah, I do choreo. We get paid.
Are Asians superior at breaking though?
You see choreo? I'll show you choreo.
Yeah, and what about it?
I'll show you choreo.
Choreo off right now, dude. Next video,
gayest
choreo
challenge
off.
So far, this is
I see your
pretty
choreo.
Asian.
I'll show you choreo.
It's pretty Asian.
You think you got choreography? I'll show
That's
you.
the funniest thing ever.
That is Asians, right? Dance battles.
Oh yeah,
I'm
dance.
going with yes.
Dance. Asians got
That's
dance.
we're not superior in that though. I'll say that.
Really?
The dance battles? No, we're not superior.
Asians are superior at all. I think they can
against their
hang.
nature.
I think they can hang, but like they're not. If you look at where all the coolest dance styles started, none of those are Asian.
Wasn't that sharpshooter lady Asian? And she won like the Olympics or some shit?
The one with the freaking eye thing.
Yeah.
She was Asian.
Korean, I think.
Are they like inherently? There's a thing about accuracy. there?
No,
No, I think it was just the swag that was cool about her.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Or monocle.
I like the guy that didn't have no gear. That fool was
He's from
freaking
Turkey, I
dope.
think,
Yeah,
right?
he just went.
Oh, you know what? Asians are superior at. A lot of Asian countries are on the top 10 for high IQ, but they don't use logic, so it's pointless.
I think Asians are
Big
the
up,
best
big
at
up.
martial arts movies.
Don't no question.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
Nah, man, I like the American ones better. Green Ninjas.
Statham, homie.
Damn.
No, Asians got that though. Fight coordinating.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Dude, Wu Ping, Yen Wu Ping is why the Matrixes were sick.
Oh yes.
And then they did the new one, which I tried to watch again the other night.
Terrible.
So whack.
Oh
And he
my
didn't get
goodness.
Yen Wu Ping back.
Who the fuck did it?
I don't know.
You mean the most recent one?
It wasn't
with
even
him?
just Yen Wu Ping. That was just bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the whole thing was bad. But at least the fighting should have been sick.
I keep wanting to watch on the plane, and then I hear your voices saying how bad it is, and I go, whoop.
Hey, I liked it.
No, you should watch it on plane.
I liked it, but it takes you out of the world.
I don't want to watch.
That's what I didn't like about it, because
I'd rather watch Animatrix over and
Let me
over.
put it like this. I was interested the whole time, and then every time it was like I was being edged.
No, I don't want that.
Yeah,
That's a bad
The
feeling.
beginning started off.
it did.
And I was just like, yes.
oh, I'm interested in what's gonna happen next. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen next.
What I like about it, I feel like
Yeah.
it'll
You know
wreck.
what's better than that movie? Subi's haircuts.
yeah, go ahead.
7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.